Hi, this is Joe DeMayo from FantasyPlayersEdge.com. 2020 is a very good thing in eyesight and also in fantasy baseball. There's an eclectic group of players capable of hitting 20-plus home runs and stealing 20 or more bases, and they could make a difference in your quest for a championship. 2020 players typically contribute in all categories in a standard 5x5 scoring format. Identifying and targeting this type of player is essential to having a solid draft. Hanley Ramirez and Grady Sizemore are at the top of this class and were actually in the 30-30 club in 2008. Both Ramirez and Sizemore could approach 40-40 this season. Alfonso Soriano has 30-30 upside if he can stay healthy, but his career .280 batting average puts him in the second tier with proven veteran and perennial 2020 Carlos Beltran. Slugger Matt Holliday won 2020 for the first time last season, but may not get the green light in Oakland often enough to make the grade again. However, it would not be a shocker to see the big fellow go 30-25. While David Wright only ran 20 times last season, he's a true candidate to return to the club again in 2009. Three second basemen, Ian Kinsler, Dustin Pedroia, and Brandon Phillips, are certain to provide 2020 magic, while Jimmy Rollins and B.J. Upton, who suffered power outages last season, are safe bets to return to form. Okay, that's enough about players that will be available in the first 4 rounds of your draft. Now let's dig a bit deeper. Matt Kemp had 18 homers and 35 steals and is worth a late 4th round or early 5th, as Kemp has 25-40 potential. Later in the 5th or early in the 6th, target Nate McLouth, Alexi Ramirez, Alex Rios, or Corey Hart in that order. Curtis Granderson is also worthy of mention, as he could bounce back to his 2007 performance where he rang up 23 home runs and 26 stolen bases. Grandy should also be available late in the 5th or early in the 6th. Outfielder Jason Worth is the most intriguing member of last season's 2020 club, as he accomplished the feat in only 418 at-bats. He's likely to get at least 580 at-bats this season. This deep sleeper could be on the board in rounds 8 through 10 in most drafts and should be snapped up post-haste as an outfielder 3. Washington National outfielders Lastings Millage and Elijah Dukes could also enter this elite group this year and are worthy of late-round flyers. D-back outfielder Chris Young and Brewers Mike Cameron and Ricky Weeks are capable of 2020 seasons, but are batting average liabilities and are best left on the board. So there you have it, the do's and a few don'ts of the 2020 club. Remembering always that 2020 will assure you that you'll see clearly in every draft room that you enter. This is Joe DeMayo from FantasyPlayersEdge.com, helping you to get the edge and win your league. Take good care now.